Hello, everyone. Thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com. Time now for a few extra minutes with the one and only Mark Rycroft, who's got me feeling a lot better, I think, after what we witnessed out there in Vegas. But I think my big question, my big takeaway question, Rycroft, is when you look at that, was that more what Vegas did well or what the Avs weren't able to do?
Combined with two things. Vegas was playing incredibly well.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have put a bow on a better shift by shift in that series. And then when Vegas is playing that good, we didn't have the game breaker, Kale McCarr, in for the first two. Of course, he's banged up. Arturi Lehkonen, all banged up. Sam Malinsky, all banged up. When you got two guys on your defensive core that both log over 20 minutes, that's a tough go. And you just couldn't get over that hump. And then to lose a game in the third period, which you hadn't done all year, that's going to hurt the psyche of the team because the team knows the stat too. They may not admit it. And it just came down to, at the end, when you have had a week to soak it in, yes, we had some injuries, but Vegas played incredibly well, as in, I don't know if they could play better, and you know what else they did? They scored timely goals. When a goal was needed, Vegas found the goal. We couldn't find the goal.
Yeah.
When we needed that 2-goal lead, the power play did not score. When Vegas needed a goal, Mark Stone's getting a breakaway on an airmail from McNabb and scores the first goal of the game in Game 4. So everything, timing Vegas was great. They weren't lucky. It's a good team.
Yeah.
And the Avs just ran into a buzzsaw. And our injuries it was just a tough time for injuries. Guys have been healthy most of the season.
You said during the show you felt like last year could have been a cup team. This year, I mean, I think certainly everybody felt like this was a cup or bust team.
Awesome team.
So, and look, you can't take away, it's hard to get to the Final Four, not taking that away from it. But what do you think needs to change then to get them over the hump so that they do end up being that cup team that you foresee?
You know, I think at this stage of the game, with the players and the ages that they're at and the experience they have, it's all just being in the right mental state. When the playoffs hit, now rounds 1 and 2, they crushed. You couldn't have done any better, right? You're 8-1 in the first 2 games. I think the mental state was there. You got to be mean and vicious, and you got to hate to lose. You got to have that fire. And they had the snarl all year. But you also need that little bit of luck of health. And you can lose a lot of guys on your team. We got the wrong guys injured. The Avs were so stacked up front, you probably could have lost 2 or 3 forwards and been fine. But to have Malinsky and McCarr hurt on the back end and then things just kind of going against you, you know, you're not getting the puck luck, you're not getting the bounces, you're not getting a Keegan Colasar tip that somehow just fell right on the ice, off the post, and then tapped in. None of those lucky things happened. And you just ran into a good team and a buzzsaw team. But I want to be clear, and Avs Nation, everybody out there agrees with this. Yes, we have excuses, but Vegas played awesome. They came in on a high, and they played well. They just flat out played a little bit better, and they were just a little bit luckier and just a little bit healthier. But, hey, 7-1 to finish the season. They almost were out of the playoffs. So they were down on their luck. Then they hit a Red Bull wagon train like we've never seen. And we're going to find out if Carolina's ready to handle that.
Yeah. What is your prediction for the Stanley Cup final?
Both teams are built so equally, and both are healthy. I'm going to go Game 7, quadruple overtime.
Okay.
That's actually what I want to see.
Who's taking it home?
I think Carolina's going to win because they have been so close for so long. And if you want to talk about changes, being or being not, Rod Brennamore has been the head coach there for the last 8 years. They have kept the same core there through all the years. They've just pieced together certain little things, and now here they are. What are they? They've only lost 1 game through the first 3 rounds. So this should be a heavyweight tilt. But we thought Vegas and Avs would be a heavyweight tilt. Game 1's tomorrow. That'll be interesting to see. Just the feel of that game.
Speaking of a heavyweight tilt, I don't know if he's going to come up on the monitor, but we do got to bring up Michael Spencer, who's in studio, because I believe you got a couple things to talk to Michael about here.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know how many times we got to discuss the pocket square. Like the blue suit, it's all right. The green tie, I don't know, it's not Masters Week, but this, buddy, come on. Put a little of this right in the pocket. Jazz it up a little bit. Just because it's in June doesn't mean you can slack on your attire because we don't have big sporting events to talk about.
What has happened, Mark?
It looks good. It's just a little too normal.
What has happened, Mark, is I've had to pull back a little bit, and what I have done is I have ceded to you, right? I can't match you anymore. I can't pull it off, so why even try?
Don't wave the flag. Come on. Let's go.
All right,
Come on,
okay.
buddy.
All right, you want a pocket square?
You handsome stud.
I'll give you that for the rest of the evening. How's that work?
Michael got swept in 4 in this one, I feel like.
Yeah,
in this matchup.
Michael, you're awesome, buddy. I love giving everybody the gears. It doesn't wear a pocket square. I give it to Connor McGahey all season long.
As you should.
Connor's like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, so then I put one in when he's not looking on the
see.
live show.
I love it.
It's good.
I love it. All right, well, that was a fun way to change up a few extra minutes. Guys, thanks so much for logging on. From all 3 of us, we'll see you next time.